Hi. I
Hi,
missed
hi.
you.
Oh, I missed you. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! Clefairy! Fuck!
Luca does lil chirps.
Look at those little chirps.
Haha, I love that.
What, the Pokemon move?
She sees something out the window. Yes.
Oh.
She very excited.
Also, a while ago, I looked at the achievements for this game. I saw that it said one of them was when you banish something for good. So I wonder if that means that we're gonna like, if the Shambler isn't gone. Hey, this is where we left off at the bookstore. That someone's broken into.
Oh no, where did we leave off? We're at a bookstore.
Yeah, we just finished the Shambler
Where's the
thing.
bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
That looks important in there. I feel like I should just keep on looking around for now. There might be more books. Yep. More medicine. Oh. More medicine. We leveling up our medicine a lot. What is our level for medicine right? Oh, 33%. Well, this room seems important. Oh,
Luca says hi.
hi. The littlest girl. History of Darkwater, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then the region was a favored refuge for citizens, or something like that. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Celia returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Is that what the great catch was? Was it not a whale? Was it just some weird creature?
Interesting.
What happened here?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Right, enter construction note. Is there anything around here? This is definitely a save. Up. Do I level up my No, it's at 35 now. It's not level 3 though. I'm, there we go. Enter dissection mode.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
The door.
Blood. Seems like amateur work. Someone tall left his footprint. A man, probably. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. In order that they be recovered and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders. Each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions.
So cool.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Yeah, everyone put sleeping pills. Oh, what's it?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a oh my god, I know how to say this word. Cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer in press cuttings that mentioned the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery. Coincides with the last of the Hawkins trips off to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okay. More
Arkham
stuff.
editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends, written by Albert Wilmarth. Profession at Miskatonic University. The volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
Ah.
Arkham editions. Never. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection?
I don't know,
Another
but you're
volume
not-
by Arkham editions.
You're not memorizing them like you usually do. I thought you would. Oh, wait. They're the clues to the safe, aren't they?
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
Okay.
How many volumes are there in this? Another volume by Arkham edition. Arkham editions. How many volumes are there in this? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
So it's the numbers on the books, right?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
I think this puzzle is too smart.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
1.
Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
Yes, see this part I don't know how to solve lol. But it is really cool.
Yeah, I just looked that shit up. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to figure it out. Okay, there we go. I was not about to go and try to figure that shit out.
Did it tell you how to get it?
Yeah.
Oh, where the clues were?
Said it was like on blackboards or something. I don't even know. Were there blackboards in this room? But it did say that the code was 539.
Not that I saw.
Oh my god. The Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
God, we are looking rough.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Holy fuck. The souls of the damned.
Holy fuck.
We just get teleported to another dimension. Oh, we're in the Institute again. I got an achievement called The Book. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I did not.
A book covered in human skin?
But I am reading this thing to be caught up.
My mind's going to be projected into another body. Tell me when you're done reading it.
I am done. Thank you, baby. I love you.
You're welcome, baby. I love you too. Enter madness. So we're in someone else's
Dr.
mind
Colton,
now?
this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller?
I'm sorry I've been grumpy.
It's okay.
He's busy with
That was
Captain
Captain
Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr.
Oh,
Blake,
is this when I was
can you
sick?
hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. What are his symptoms?
Oh, no, I did not mean to say
His
that.
temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out.
I don't want... I
And I
kind
couldn't
of
bear
want
to
to press
look at the
skip, but I don't know if
expression
that
on
just
his
skips
face.
this whole thing entirely.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't
Where is he
recognize
from?
him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight
The
protuberance.
people underground stole the tranquilizers.
Foreign body.
Yeah, probably.
His skin shows
They were doing that
abnormal
sleeping
loss of
ritual.
color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch.
Yes.
Slight-
He may have been one of them.
Yeah.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go
Hey,
away.
now men can get pregnant.
No. I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Is he like mutating? Like how that one guy, the whatever, the person's husband that we
I
found?
see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose.
Charles,
Yeah.
you's right, that's what I'm thinking too.
When we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
This man was in the cave I quarantined.
Condition.
She said they bathed him and it was like he was in a, and he got better. It was like he needed an aquarium.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Ugh. Do I get
These
to do all
are
these?
alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
That was a threat.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Actually, don't know what to say.
He is a dick.
He is.
Nobody mentioned crimes.
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us. And I need to know what that is before...
Try to stick on his good side for now.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Okay, so I'm the doctor now.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine.
I think we are the doctor who helped us get out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
For a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Where is she?
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
My game saved.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Wait. Isn't this the woman we just saw? At the art gallery?
Oh shit, yes it is.
Is she dead?
Because her husband just died in here.
Yeah. She died?
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was
I
able to
don't know,
save
but
her.
it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
That would worry me as a doctor, everyone in the town just randomly getting insomnia.
Right. That would worry me too.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
This wasn't open before, was it? Secrets.
I didn't remember it. I need to get water.
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 The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
This is a bathroom. Well, I mean, I guess it quite literally is a bathroom.
So sorry, I'm back.
There's a sign outside the door that says bathroom. I guess they're not wrong. I mean, there's literal baths here. But I thought it was like a, you know, a bathroom.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Well, I guess the separation was from restroom to bathroom back then.
Yeah. This is the administration office. Boiler room.
I don't have any business in the boiler room. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Ah, of course. Oh, that's his office, right? So I should go look at the other stuff first. Oh, I'll be back.
Okay.
Mustard on the beat.
Mustard on the beat.
Okay. What's over here? Creepiness. Spooky. Is this area really worthless? What the hell? How would they put this here? Okay. Well. Oh! I knew there was gonna be something.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Alright.
I have little time for you, Doc. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
My stitching is coming along.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't
Yeah,
be
baby.
necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
God, she is scary.
Can I do this?
I get that nurse being scared of her.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Okay, so I do have to distract. Was that the woman that the nurse was afraid of? I can go in here.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
That's me.
Yes, it was the one who needed water in the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, look.
The boiler room key is...
Oh, that is you, Mr. Pierce.
The boiler room key is not in its place. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The boiler room key is not in its place.
In the washroom?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Would you know where the key to the boiler room is?
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patients are more urgent than the plumbing.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And we had a patient come up from the psychiatric wing. Were you able to see him?
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can find the key first, real quick. There's a person here. This is what they do in the Greenville Hospital, or at least what they were doing for a while. Is that if you were in the waiting room, waiting to be seen, instead of like they put you in a bed and just sit you along the hallway like this.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Oh God, they have done that here recently ever since COVID got bad.
Yeah.
Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth. Thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Where would the key be? Is it with this woman in here?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Sure. I guess I'll go back to the room where the stuff is at. I can go to the pharmacy.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
A prescription for barbiturates, signed by Dr. Fuller. What was he prescribing?
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Was that where the sleeping medication was?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
I would think so.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Why are they not buying more? Are they making their own? This guy, right? No, someone else.
Bilford says hi to you and me.
Oh, Bilford.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
They said somebody needed to
He's up
see
here
me.
next to me for pets.
Oh. Did I look at this? Oh, key. Oh, it's a key to the boiler room.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Oh, but that's going to make the woman have to have this stuff happen to her.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
What is a hay fever person?
I know that poor Nurse Lowell.
I guess it can't be helped though. I mean, I've been in areas with boilers. I don't think they have green goo on the ground. God.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
A tool? What about one of these pipes?
I know that green goo seems to be everywhere because of Dr. Fuller.
I thought it says DR and not doctor.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Where would I find a tool?
Sorry, that's my bad. I didn't put the period low.
That's okay. This is the reception
Did you check
room.
the floor of the boiler room?
Yeah, I did. I don't think there was anything I could have picked up. Also, wait, hold on a second. It's the cop.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Ooh, do I go with the medicine or do I go with psychology? Say he's a bad liar.
You're a bad liar.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
Him and the doctor have to have something going on, right?
From nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Who sent the cop? Yes, I would think so.
Yeah.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Okay, I'm a doctor. I'm not here to hear your life story, buddy. Wait, what did that say? Hawkins wing. Generous donor and unfailing support. Huh.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Man has rabies. I can't move. Oh wait, there we go.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Hippocratic oath. Okay. I need to find a tool. Where would I find a tool? Maybe the janitor guy that I saw would know. Why do you just leave the storage room? Oh yes. There's a tool, a monkey wrench. I'm so smart.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Wait, yeah. Do I need to go speak to this woman?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Are you going this way? Oh.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy.
Here we go.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
But to where? Oh.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's
yes.
some sort of puzzle.
Okay, so the middle one rotates all of them.
I've unlocked something.
That was
Patient
easy.
files. I was right.
I feel like you should undo this little puzzle so you don't get caught as someone being in there.
Conclusions? Session number 17. Patient?
Right, that would make the most sense, lol.
Oh, he's talking to Sarah Hawkins.
The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of
It says there's a secret here.
the mythos.
The only other place with light. Shoe. Over here. There we go.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Now is it the shoe? No. This.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
Was she crazy?
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Yeah, why would you just keep a severed finger?
Explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Got to dose her up with a...
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Is there anything else to look at? Oh. Psychology.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Like the shoe?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Okay, can I go out the front way?
I should go another way.
Okay. Oh, the nurse was in here. Actually, this was open before I'll leave. I'll leave it open. There's a lever there. Is that an elevator? Ah! Blood. Coming from there. That means that's the first place I should look? Oh, hello, Dr. Fuller.
Oh yes, just a whole lot of blood low.
Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh. Is that a good idea? Oh, I'm back as...
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Oh, yeah, car. Caught in the trap. That's the name of the achievement I just got.
Don't like that we are back at the spooky hospital.
Yeah, we seem to keep on coming back here.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Don't like it at all. Fuller is crazy.
Oh, this is volume 1 of The Pastor's Life. A diary of Reverend Wickwood's wife. Her husband John built the first Hawkins home called Hilltop. At the end of the 17th century, they were among the first white colonists of the island. The previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier.
An old diary.
So you don't feel...
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the... Fuller, too.
So Fuller's taking sleeping pills also?
Right. Enough time wasted.
No,
Colden needs me. I must find her.
Okay, no way. Do I have to sneak around again?
I have to run to the bathroom.
Okay, baby.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So sorry I'm back.
It's okay.
No!
Oh shit! It's the shambler.
My God! What is happening?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
This is very odd.
Yes, very odd, not sure what's happening.
Where have I seen this symbol?
Oh, you're here, I guess. Oh my god. What happened? Oh, it refills when I come over here.
I hate this place, lol.
Yeah, it's not that fun being here. Is there a reason for them taking me in? Oh wait, do I have to follow this like I did last time? I was able to like burn through something before.
Also, this is not what Pierce signed up for when Sarah's dad asked us to investigate.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Do I switch lanterns again? Oh yeah, here we go. What's that? I can't interact with it. I think I have to come back with the other lantern now. So I open the door. Okay, well. There's the door here.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Francis Sanders said Destiny has trapped me. Oh wait. Through the wall? I have to come back with the other lamp. Or not. Okay. Oh. I saw the thing there. Something wrong. Yes. I got my light
I
back.
did too, oh god.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
I'm sure I am. But that's okay. That into the boiler room? I need to refill my light. Oh. Into here. Ah, the door. I need the other lantern. Wait, where's something here? I'm gonna know this place like the back of my hand once I'm done with it. Gotta open up this place so I come back with the other lantern now. Do I have to go that way or can I go this way? No, I can't do that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh god. I didn't expect that.
See, that's why I don't like it here, lol. God, that was scary.
What? What am I in here for? Have I not completed all this stuff? Oh wait. There we go. Okay. Go here. I'm about to get jump scared again because I'm running out of fuel. You can make it, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it. Guys. Okay. Let's try the other mic. You can see much better with this one anyway. Is it this? I'm hoping that's what it is. I was going to jump scare me again for a second. There we go, found it.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Great, I just had to go through whatever that was to get here. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, I went in there. Should I go around here just to see if I can open? I cannot. Okay, so I have to go in here. What?
My brother Bill and my other brother Jack.
Yep. This looks like an infinite hallway.
What's going on? It never ends.
If I go
Do
backwards.
you hear the singing, lol?
No.
Creepy.
They're singing? Well, I kind of hear something. It was an open door.
Oh God, don't like never-ending hallways.
How do I get out of this? Usually when there's never ending things, you either go the opposite way or there's something. Oh, so you're supposed to interact with. Oh, wait.
Damnation. That's me.
Oh. This is fine. I like it here.
I gotta get out. I got.
Oh good god lol.
Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Oh.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Oh. The doc.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh no.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Oh god, she's dead.
No.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Oh, we're gonna kill him?
Yes, yes, yes. Kill
Oh wait,
him.
it's the girl.
Colden?
That was her that pushed me off, right? But she's back on the table. This hallway is terrible. I hate this hallway.
It was not.
Back into the
What
void.
if it was Sarah Hawkins?
Maybe. There we go. Oh, what's this? This is a cutscene. I don't have control over it.
God damn, I can't believe she's dead.
I know, right? Oh, what the fuck? That's me. Is this like some sort of prophecy? That I was gonna be here? Oh, the picture of me turned around. Rats. Body parts. Limbs, as one might say. And the man in the straight jacket. Or woman. Maybe, I don't know.
What in God's name?
Is that me? No.
Don't like this island.
It's Sarah.
What did they do to you?
CC, I told you.
Can you speak?
That's her son's toy.
Sarah.
The Curse of Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Oh, I can do this. I do this weird thing.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Okay.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Okay.
What the?
Oh no.
Oh. I thought it was going to keep on going straight.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way.
What the?
Oh no.
This way.
I got this. Okay. Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Okay. Time to get rid of the green.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Well, we just both pushed it together. Oh, tool.
Perfect. All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Ah.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
Oh.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Oh shit. Also, is he cthulhu?
I don't think so.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Oh yeah, good.
How dare you?
Ah, that felt good.
Oh, at least kind of is because of the rituals.
Yeah.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Oh. Now you know he did. Or not. Dang. Where do we get the axe from? Well, I guess Charles Hawkins is actually dead now. We're going back to the mansion.
So she is the reason that cthulhu comes to the island? The cult seems to worship her because of it.
Yeah.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. Speak
again showing me things. Things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you?
Oh, we're seeing what happened.
Took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Oh. What was that? Okay. I'm gonna level up some stuff. I finally leveled up my medicine to level 3. Wait, I have 12 character points? I think we got pretty good stats going on. Okay. While Pierce's sanity is growing dangerously weaker, his increased sensitivity to the occult opens new ways for him. On rare occasions, he is now able to unearth hidden truths when he speaks to the inhabitants of the island, as with everything connected with the myth, using it comes at a cost. Meet the Shambler. Oh, reading the Necronomicon. Pierce has read the Necronomicon.
Oh God, this is dark.
Pierce has read the Necronomicon, drawn by the whispering of the accursed book. He forced the bookseller's safe, touched the skin binding, and deciphered the last words of the crazed Abdul Alhazred, or something. As an answer to the questions that Pierce was asking himself, the book sucked it in his mind and projected it into the body of Colden. Silent witness to his own investigations, he followed her steps down into the cellars of the Riverside Institute. In her confrontation with Fuller returned to his own body, Pierce slowly comes to understand His investigation is taking him into the unknown territory. The words of the Necronomicon still echo in his mind. Will he ever forget that horrifying read? Oh, okay. And is the death of Colden a hallucination, or is it the sole flash of truth in the slow descent into madness that Edward Pierce's mind is undergoing? A detective gained entry into the Riverside Institute in order to help the doctor. Immediately attacked by the Shambler, he fled through a transmuted hospital whose architecture respected no physical laws. His wanderings led him to an operating room where his confrontation with Fuller came to an end. When Colden's corpse rose up to attack Pierce, the detective thinks that he's got a grip on himself, but he knows that death and madness lie in his path. His sanity was severely affected by this new ordeal. New one happened. Irene Sanders, age 41, occupation none. It's clear that she holds Sarah Hawkins responsible for the death of her husband. But what I don't understand about Irene Sanders is this mix of sadness and insensitivity. It looks like she had given up on her husband long before his horrid death in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. Algernon Drake, age 43, bookseller. Algernon Drake is the owner of the Nameless Bookstore and a friend of Sarah Hawkins. It would seem that the two of them were united in a common thirst for knowledge about the occult. He has strange collections of parchments and books of spells, and he seems to know a lot about the island's clandestine activities. If I decide to explore the occult trail, he will be an excellent guide. Marie Colden, age 33, occupation doctor. I arrived too late to free Colden from the clutches of Fuller. Just before I found her body in the hands of the doctor, she had come to see me to give me a last message. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I believe that her words were full of truth. Sarah Hawkins, age 33, occupation painter. I found Sarah Hawkins alive. Prisoner of the Riverside Institute, Charles Hawkins and Dr. Fuller seem to have connived to hide her from the world. She seems to be very, very affected by the tragedies that have struck her family, but I detect a fighting spirit in this woman that I would be better not to underestimate. She's a survivor. Sanders residence. The Sanders home, all in shades of red and in gold, is impressive, but nothing matches the private gallery of Francis Sanders. The place is huge and entirely dedicated to his passion for troubling and macabre works, defaced figures of virgins, sacrificial daggers, statues of monsters, and the painting that led him to his demise takes center stage. The Shambler, a painting by Sarah Hawkins, a close friend of the couple. What happens in this room, I will never be able to forget it. The Nameless Bookstore. I've never seen such a collection of works on magic and occultism. Algernon Drake, the owner, prides himself on being a luminary in the study of esoteric phenomenon. The library was ransacked during an attempt burglary. It holds numerous rare or forbidden works. Its back room houses a safe protected by an ancient symbol. Riverside Institute. Through the eyes of Dr. Colden, I have finally visited the Riverside Institute. The operating room and dormitory surrounded the pharmacy. Everything here has an air of respectability. Do the nurses really know, like Dr. Colden, what's going on in the cellars? What is sure is that the staff fear Fuller. It is perhaps this fear that prevents them questioning the validity of a medical center of this size on such a small island. Dimensional Shambler. A dimensional shambler comes from a dark and inhospitable dimension where the rarity of food sources keep it in a state of permanent starvation. This is why it is in constant state of readiness to travel to other dimensions in order to feed on its inhabitants. Make sure you never weaken the veils of your dimension, otherwise you risk attracting this very dangerous creature. Should this happen, you should have to lay eyes upon it for its being to anchor itself in your dimension and to allow it to rip you open with its claws. Extract taken from Malleus Bistrium by Abigail G. Men will gather the knowledge through the lines dictated to me by the great old ones, but also in other volumes the visions that assail me, whispering me names and silhouettes of mystical creatures. Soon the Malleus Monstrum repository of all anatomical, cosmic, and dimensional knowledge will be seen as the authoritative work. This book, unholy among the most cursed books, will one day be the final rampart between man and the predators that are waiting to devour him, hidden behind the veils of parallel dimensions. Dagger of the Ancients. This exceptional dagger of Ottoman origin probably dates from, I don't know Roman numerals, something century. It bears the elder sign on its seal. It apparently belongs to a Pargali, Ibrahim Pasha, Grand Vizier, and at the court of Suleiman. The magnificent legend tells that Pargali used the symbol on the dagger to protect the court from a creature that haunted the mirrors of the palace. What is certain is that Suleiman had his advisor executed. Did he fear him after this demonstration of power? Painting of the Shambler. Oh, Ascent. When they will have consumed the stellar flesh and survived the transformation closer than ever to their new master, they will enter his sleep of death and will only awaken to answer his call. They will be called the Awakened. Cthulhu. Oh, we got a picture of him. Ah, I know how to read that, definitely. Elder Sign. Men discovered a protective
I believe
symbol.
it was the 16th century.
Oh, cool.
Definitely lol.
Men discovered a protective symbol so powerful that it could remove them from the gaze of creatures of the myth. They carved it into their jewels, painted it on the doors of their houses, and embroidered it on the clothing of their children. Later they understood that it could even exercise its powers on the door of the sunken city. Extract taken from the Necronomicon. The words that follow are not really mine. They were communicated to me in my dreams and trances by the greatest minds in the cosmos. I take advantage of these moments of lucidity that grow ever shorter to write down these few scraps from the immense knowledge that they sent crashing into my broken mind. Night after night, I can only leave these crumbs of knowledge to the world in the hope that reading them will guide men, but I already fear the unholy words will stain the soul of whoever dares open this accursed collection, because just like prisoners whose confessions were written on their own skins, I shall protect my heritage beyond the ages. High Priest. The call cannot be made without a guide. The guide does not have to see or to hear. He is fully committed to the cause of the great ones that he serves, but he will find the oracle. He will pursue the truth seeker. He will neither reveal nor explain. He will observe, and when the stars align and the day of awakening arrives, he will take his place and lead the call. Oh, I still have the poker. That was a lot of information. Is that Sane's Undertale? Hey, wait. Person.
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Should I tell the truth or should I lie?
Oh no, probably truth.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
And all that info is good for lore.
Yeah, I know, right?
What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it?
If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
I honestly am. I kind of want to kill Fuller. But let's see what the best thing is to say here. Oh, I can say some demonic thing. Let's
Have
do this.
no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Okay. Got these two down here.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Okay.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
What should I choose? I have an unlocked answer and I have this. There is a cult on Darkwater.
Oh God. Let me think.
Okay.
Charles is dead. Or there's a cult.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Okay. Oh yeah, Charles Hawkins. H-41 ship owner Charles Hawkins tried one last time to challenge the wishes of Sarah Hawkins, and he is dead. This time there is no coming back. Although I condemn the actions of this man in a certain way, I understand his motives. He was ready to do anything to protect his wife. His abandonment of the cult allowed us to flee the Riverside Institute and to learn more about the threat that was weighing upon the mind of Sarah Hawkins. You know, for a house that got burned to the ground, it's still pretty intact. Or got burned or whatever.
Yes, exactly. I feel the same way.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could...
Pierce is not playing around.
Could?
I know, right?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Sketch of a bust. I think I've seen. Wait. Is it this? No. There's a bust that I've seen before.
I don't remember where it is. Maybe the drawing room, since that's where everything happened?
Oh yeah. The drawing room. Why is it called the drawing room? Is it literally just the room where they draw? No. This is her office.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Oh wait, here we go.
I am assuming so. Rick people have rooms for everything, lol.
Yeah. Oh, I know where to go
yeah,
next.
I was right.
I know where to go next. I have to go. Wait, what?
What kind of ritual was she preparing?
Investigation.
Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
So was Charles
If the amulet
Hawkins
can protect
really
Sarah
a bad
Hawkins
guy?
from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
Or was he just like misunderstood or whatever? I know where this is because I made a joke about it being Sans Undertale. Ah. I found the amulet.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This will affect my destiny. I've had a vision.
See, and that's what I don't understand. Is Charles a good person? I think he was controlling and an ass.
Yeah. I have one point. What should I put it to?
But the last part before he died seemed like he really wanted to protect her.
Yeah. What do you think I should put my point to? Eloquence and psychology are
Maybe
just...
spot hidden or strength since they are the lowest.
Yeah.
Sorry she is slow lol.
It's okay. What do you think is more important right now? Spot hidden or strength?
Probably spot hidden.
Yeah. Okay.
It rain.
It rained? I don't know what got updated. Oh wait, this. Sarah Hawkins...
Yes, it's been raining all day here.
Aw. Is the Necronomicon endowed with its own conscience? While investigating the Hawkins mansion, Pierce came into contact with a residual image of the lost book. The work is so powerful that even the memory of it is enough for the detective to lose some sanity. Pierce is not the only person to have read it, as he suspected Sarah Hawkins also studied it. Oh, cool. Drake maintains that it can repel the forces of the Great Old Ones and lock the doors to the undersea city of Ray. How do you pronounce it? Ray? I see an ugly, solid golden medallion engraved with the same symbol that repulsed Charles Hawkins into the nameless bookstore. It remains to be seen if it can really protect Sarah Hawkins. Should I see if I can talk to him again?
I prefer to be alone.
Okay, buddy. What about you? I can't talk to you. I really like this house a lot. Hello?
It's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
I do too.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I
I don't know, that vision I had
Yes, do that.
where he was using it didn't look very safe looking. I got another point. I'll get more spot hidden.
It did not.
What was he? Are we going back into the room? Ah, there's Sarah.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
Bill is back.
You must understand.
Yay,
I
Bilford.
already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Okay. Hello, people.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops,
We base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
So we're being arrested?
Oh shoot, I need to go to the bathroom. Stupid cops.
Oh, I got the achievement to never drink.
Can you wait here for a second?
Yes.
Well, did you want to stop here and continue later? Or did you want to keep going? Heart.
Hey, I forgot I had my mic muted. Did you want to keep on going?
Maybe tomorrow and Monday we can finish. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's okay. We can stop here. I think I have to see the opening cutscene for this next part, though, so I can quit the game.
I'm just getting a bit tired.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been in...
Okay, my game's been saved. I can return to the main menu. We've only got 4 more chapters.
Oh Yai. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
We can talk in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, baby.